Hey guys, Neomis here. So for today's video, I'm going to be looking at the preview for Arsenal's final game of the season against Burnley. Stay tuned. So, final game of the season. I mean, this is something that it's been quite a short season. The season's gone so quick. And you know what? It's been an interesting season with lots of highs, a few lows, but overall, I think it's been a pretty good season so far. And now we have to go up against the last test in Burnley away, which is set to be a pretty tough game against a really solid side. Now, Burnley traditionally play 4-4-2 with big, strong centre forward, so they're going to be looking to cause a lot of damage against our centre backs, and the likes of Monreal, Koscielny and Socrates are going to have to make sure that they play to their ability and that they're up for a pretty rough game, because things like set pieces, lots of by heading the ball, those are going to be kind of traits in this game that we really need to watch out for. So in Burnley's previous game, they took a 2-0 loss to Everton, where actually an own goal was scored by Burnley as well. And Burnley are a side that really and truly, they don't concede a lot of goals. And even though that, you know, we have two strikers that consistently always perform, and I mean, if you saw my previous video, and I'll have a link to the video against Valencia where Aubameyang was just completely on form, just unplayable. We're gonna have to replicate some type of form against Burnley on Sunday, where we're gonna need to do that, because Burnley aren't gonna roll over and just let us win. The danger man is gonna have to be Chris Wood for me. He is a player that has performed very well so far this season for Burnley. Chris Wood has played 43 games so far this season, scoring 13 goals and 3 assists, which is not a bad goal tally for a player in the Premier League, and particularly a player for Burnley. The other threat that we're going to have to watch out with Burnley is in their midfield. Jack Cork, Englishman, really good from set plays as well as from long shots, is going to be another threat for us to watch out for. Then in defence, it's going to be the likes of Ben Mee and Tarkowski, the English centre-back. Has been really good this season so far for Burnley. Actually been linked to Manchester United and Arsenal for some potential moves, and they're going to be providing that defensive solidity there for Burnley. So lots of things to consider about in this game. This isn't an easy game for us, and doesn't mean that we're going to be able to get the 3 points even with just a goal. In my opinion, I think we're going to need at least 2 to 3 goals for us to be able to guarantee a win in this game. Burnley right now sitting 15th place in the Premier League, so they're far away from relegation. And I know they had a bit of a slow start of the season, but they've played very well themselves to be able to get themselves in a position where they're now comfortable for qualifying next year in the Premier League. But this is a game that, you know, we really need to show up. We want to be able to send the away fans on a high. And I know that our away form sucks in the Premier League, just overall. But let's get a win. Let's go and try to nail down that 5th position in the Premier League. I hate talking about 5th because I would have rather finished in the top 4. But unless we really slap Burnley 5-6-0 and Tottenham lose and concede 2 to 3 goals, which is unlikely, that's going to be the only way that we get in that top 4 position. Guys, what do you think about this last game of the season? Do you think Burnley have a chance against us? Please leave your comments below. Let's get a kind of discussion going, and yeah, I will see you guys next time for my final review of Arsenal's performance throughout the whole season. Stay tuned, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.